Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hunter Hugh here with you another night. Sorry, my eyebrow itched. Streaming Hogwarts Legacy. I don't even really remember where I left off. Um, but tonight's going to be fun. I am extremely tired. So, conversation is going to be all over the place, extremely loopy. Probably some very telling stories. I apologize to my wife currently. I probably will talk about her a little bit just because we've had some funny conversations here in the last couple of days, and I just want to bring them up in attention to people who have been watching. They're really funny. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to like tattle on her. But I don't really have any preamble anything to say before we jump into the game. So let's go ahead and get into the game, and we'll keep it rolling. It's gonna be real chill. Gonna stream for a couple hours, and we'll see how the conversation goes. Let's jump on in. All right, everybody. Like I said, back to Hogwarts Legacy. Back to Hogwarts we go for another magical night. I do remember the last thing I just did was breed some Thestrals. Not a terrible thing to have. I'm also the new proud owner of the Bombarda spell. So, about to see what this thing can do. Where am I at here?
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Very happy with that. Very happy to see where this takes me and what I can do with it. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for him to, talk to me. That's a timer. So yeah, this is the only thing I can do now. Oh, let's see what are the new talents for Bombarda. That's the big question. I have been saving some talent points. Let's see what Bombarda's upgrade does. Cause an explosive blast with a massive area of effect. Done. I think I'm good so far on what I have core. Whoa! I don't think that's supposed to happen. That's interesting. The entire video is just wonky, and it's not getting better. It's just staying that way. Are they all gonna be like that now? No. Okay. Dark arts. I'm gonna hold off a little bit more because I do want to learn Imperio and Avada Kedavra. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. 1, 2, and then this one for the chain kill. That's nice. So, spread the curse, just like an STD, and hope it kills everyone. Cheers. Okay, sorry. Enough of that. Let's jump ahead and go find Poppy. Where is Poppy gonna be? Let me jump over here. Ooh, okay, hold on. I'll jump here, go take care of the astronomy table, and then get that other quick travel spot unlocked. Let's go ahead and knock out a couple birds. One stone, couple birds. I know it's not the saying, but you know what? It is what it is.
Revelio.
What else is like? There's got to be a lot of stuff in this area. I mean, it's the Forbidden Forest. There's got to be a bunch of stuff.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
You know what? Nights, stargazing at night does seem like the probably better option of the two. Doing it during the day, probably not going to see very much.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
If he's already studied at each of these tables, then why am I doing it? Draco. It's a dragon. Ooh, okay, I got 5. What does that give me? What does that give me? So all appearance based, but still, that's kind of a cool scarf. Brooms. Okay. Yeah. We're good to go. Let's go find that other fast travel that's right next to where Poppy is, or at least the closest one to Poppy. And then we'll head to Poppy. Hey, yo, Poppy! What you doing, Poppy?
Revelio.
Oh, it's right in the middle of a giant camp of... I don't even know what this is going to be. Oh, I can't turn that down.
This place has seen better days.
That it has. That's a lot of frog little things to jump around with.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Really? Okay. Unexpected to get that on the first try, but I appreciate it. What just flew by?
Revelio.
Was that an owl? What was that? So I started there. Let's go with this one. Nope. Nothing here. Did that one on this one. Ah, I knew it'd be somewhere around here.
That wasn't so difficult.
Wait, there was only 2? That's unheard of. Normally there's like 3.
Oh.
Where do all these frogs take you? This is weird. Oh, I guess you'd be able to get here a couple different ways. I bet that poacher camp is exactly where I'm going to go with Poppy.
Revelio.
Is there anything up here? No, there is not. Oh, no, I bet that's where I'm going with Poppy. Probably. How is she all the way up top on this mountain? Did she just, like, apparate up here? What is this? You know what? I don't ask questions. She can get up here. I got up here. I rode a broom.
High Wing's fine. I'm
Hello.
keeping an eye on her.
Hello, Poppy.
She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
I had a
Does
hunch.
this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
Probably.
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough.
Shocked they didn't tell me
But I
to
hope
kill
you'll
me on
let me
sight,
know
but I
if
guess
can be
they,
of help,
the troll
especially
wants
after
me.
what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
Not at
I'm
all.
afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly.
Well, Horntail, I'm
Poachers
assuming
spoke
means
of this
dragon.
area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it
Let's
might
go
give
get
us
a
clues
dragon.
as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She
Are
might
you
be my
inviting
best
me to come
friend
meet the
after
family,
Highwing,
Poppy?
but she knows
Are
how I
you-
feel about the poachers.
Do you have ideas
I think she
that this
worries I'll
relationship's
do
going to go a little
something
further than just schoolmates?
Ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Poppy, you naughty little girl, you.
This way.
You coy little girl. Don't you tease me. Over here talking about inviting me to meet your gran. Centaurs.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
Does it look like I'm in
We
league with
aren't
the
involved
poachers?
with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Don't you have like an understanding that you don't hurt
He was
students?
certainly a charmer.
That
I mean,
could
in the
have
books
gone
you
worse.
did.
Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping
Maybe they don't make that deal
matters.
until Dumbledore takes over.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Oh. I would highly guess that's why the centaurs are suspicious. Why are they talking to the people in Hogsmeade? I don't know. What just happened?
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It
Oh.
seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual
Yay.
lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
If there's gonna be Dugbogs, I probably should put Levioso on my quick access ones here. Is this a hoarder camp?
Revelio.
What is this?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Because they probably had to leave in a hurry.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio.
Interesting, I can't get it from behind. But I can get it from the front.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
No, they left very recently. That's what I'm deducing here.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Not when they're
I
working
should
with
tell Poppy
Rockwood.
about it.
They're working with Rockwood, and he has allies
Revelio.
that are dwarfs. Why would you think it's unheard of? Use your head, me. Also, why did Poppy not come look with me? That's weird.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Lead the way. Let's go on.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Revelio.
Poachers, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people?
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you?
Trevicus Totalis.
It's worth a look.
Revelio.
Did you stop? You did. Where are you coming over to?
Trevicus Totalis. Revelio.
Did I take out everybody? No, there's like 3 left over here.
Trevicus Totalis.
And over the cliff he goes. As do you. Bye-bye.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Revelio. Only one way to find out.
Poor guy. He just went tumbling down. I'm gonna say disillusion for now. Alright, let me start dismantling some of my gear, because I'm probably gonna get close here to having a your gear slots are full warning coming up in just a second.
Revelio.
Give me 1 second to not quest, where am I at here? Gear. Oh yeah, I was right at the end there. Oh, no. So up 22, up 20. I assume most of the greens and blues are already well below what I am level-wise. All right, I'm good with that for now. Into the much larger tent than what it appears to be.
What in Merlin's name?
It's like a cockfight ring.
Dragons.
Oh, I'm definitely betting the Hungarian Horntail, not the Welsh Green, I believe is the other one. I'm a nerd.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Well, I can take care of myself, but I appreciate the
That's it.
Revelio.
Like that it's the word.
the concern that you have for me.
Someone's here. I sense it. Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a butt. It's Totalis. Revelio.
I'm sorry, that kind of scared me. Why did he just disappear? That was very weird. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That took me by surprise.
Revelio.
Oh, you stupid
Have you heard
trolls.
from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precise.
It's Totalis.
No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it's a good sign, not at all. It's evidence you've already called.
Revelio.
No, I don't agree with you at all. Moving forward because you've heard the hoot of an owl? Nonsense. That's what I call that. Nonsense. So better not be a trick. Stop right there! Stop! No.
That's brilliant.
Revelio.
It's kind of cool being that close to dragons. Wait, can I climb? Okay, again, I can climb while being disillusioned. Oh, you have other things here? Oh, it's a chicken. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a phoenix for a second.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
It's a giant dragon they're attacking. What do you think's going on down there?
They
Use
must
your
have only
eyes.
just captured her.
Look,
She's putting up
Poppy,
quite
look.
a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her
They
up,
don't want to
shall
meet
we?
your grandpappy if you can't turn around and look. So I can't get down there yet and use it, or I can't use it from here.
Likely wise.
You mean you don't want to just go in guns blazing?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Okay, I'll take a dragon's egg. Don't you worry about that.
Hello, Hamora.
Come to Bubba. Wouldn't that be really, really hot? Just assuming.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of the prize will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them.
Give me 1 second here. Just realized I hadn't changed the look of my gloves. I'm gonna rock those for a little bit. I kind of like them. There we go. I'm gonna free this dragon.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Revelio.
Finish what you started. Back for more. Not the brightest child.
Like to talk to dragons, do you?
The lab returns.
No.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Yes, I did.
I'll check your posture.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm all over the place.
to free her now before more show up.
I mean, it's the right thing to do, but being a witch or a wizard, don't you think you should have done this from
I suppose we'll find out.
across the room? Maybe right almost at the exit. Well, he's gonna get eaten. Wait, was that the one that came after me at the beginning? Oh my gosh, it's the same one, I think. Oh, I definitely called that he was gonna get eaten. Oops. Maybe you should learn how to craft potato. Seem to be rather handy.
Incendio.
Thank you. Bye. Very Harry Potter freeing the dragon from Gringotts-esque.
This way.
We take down their operation. We retrieve a dragon egg, which I'm assuming we're going to keep.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring.
So I'm
The
assuming that
last
means
thing
we're
I
keeping the
planned on was
dragon
a
egg.
dragon egg. And the poachers saw us,
I
which
want to keep the
cannot be
dragon
good.
egg.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
Yes.
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect
We were going to
it.
expect trouble
They're not a
before we
forgiving
caused all
lot.
this trouble.
I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Sure.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've
Finally.
completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
It's always hilarious when you get to transform a person into a chicken.
Revelio.
Always one, isn't there? Except this time it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us, all falling prey to some delusion.
Oh, I've already done all this.
Which one of us is mine? That's
Don't
what
know why I
happens,
landed.
isn't it?
Alright, what do I have to do to get Transfiguration? Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Underground harbor. I don't know if I have that page or been there before. But interesting, nonetheless. All right, has it been half an hour? Let me go see how much longer I have on these before I talk to Deke. I think I have Dittany up here. Yep. What was it? Was it this? Yeah, there we go. Need to find a Fwooper. I have them over here in the swamp. Here, Thestry, Thestrals. Oh, it's a fiery Thestral. Hello. Wait, why? Oh, because they're eating over here. That's why.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Oh, nothing to collect. There we go. Did you like it in the pin? Okay, let's get another Thestral going. Think Deke will be rather happy to have some companions here in the room.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but
He is
sometimes
cool.
wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
So sad.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Rightly so.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you
Can
rescue
you tell me what
beasts.
mountain that Phoenix was on?
Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Did you just disappear something? Let's breed some things. Little bird's like, nah, I'm here, son. Can I breed some nifflers? Oh, okay. I'll take you over to the beach area.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Same with you. Alright, what can I breed? Niffler.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Why do you hope that? Is that a thing?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Oh god, I'm attacking my beast. I shouldn't be. How long for this? 30 minutes. Not bad. I need to put those other birds into
You
one of
should
these.
be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you, Deke. I am. How many do I have in here? Hopefully enough to just put some boom caps. Yes. Hello, friends. And then I'll go release those other birds in with the Thestrals. Probably not the best place for them, but at the moment, one place I got. Aha, finally. All right, on to getting the Transfiguration Charm. I need to find the Underground Harbor and the library. It's not the one out of the library first. This seems to be the easiest one I'm sure I can find. It's down, which means it must be in the forbidden section.
Revelio.
Wow, it's really down here, isn't it?
Revelio.
I need to go back through there. Never mind. Okay. Where are you taking me? Because I thought I was in the right place for this, but I guess I went in the completely wrong way. Oops.
Revelio.
I'm literally in the library, so why is it...
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. That book Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Of course you would.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
What?
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then
you.
I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all
Why do I
organised
have to do
competitions.
this? Whatever.
The tale of the three brothers
I guess they're
involves which
assuming
magical
we are,
artifacts?
The Deathly
assuming we're paying
Hallows.
attention.
Correct. According to Beedle
Or
the
finding
Bard,
the
Deathly Hallows
guides.
consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match,
10 points.
their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change
Well, we
things
know
such
that
as age or race,
happens to
it
be
cannot be used to change species.
an accident later
Well,
on.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next
I wonder
ones
if
will
you
be
get
more
anything for answering
difficult.
these questions.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal.
Revelio. Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Book on Intermediate Transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading. I'll be back. Those were fun questions, but like I said, don't currently have time for it. I hate this spiral staircase. Very dizzying.
Revelio.
I guess I must go up to go down. Okay, this is the one I don't get. Okay. So that's 2. Four.
Bombarda. Incendio.
It's 1. Okay.
Incendio.
Is that 2? I believe that's 2. Let me double check. The orbs, I think it's either 2 or 3. It would be 3. I walked right over that last time. Didn't even see it.
Whoa. Revelio.
But what is down here now? Very nice. Okay. But I can't go that way. But no big deal. Let me come up here and do challenges. $32 more side quest relations. Okay. I believe it'll give me that once I have this assignment done, which is good. All right, now finding the underground harbor. Let me do a quick Confringo update there. Yep, that'll work. And boom. Yeah, I like that. It'll work. Wait, has that been here this entire time and I've just never noticed? That can't be right. No way.
So this is the underground harbor.
All right, let me get rid of some of the gear. Make sure I have some spots clear. I've got 6. That's not terrible. Is that an eyeball chest? It is.
Revelio.
Oh, it's over there. Coming for you, you page. Underground Harbor. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing of boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake of Hogwarts. Something I never would have
Professor Weasley's
experienced.
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Let me quickly go decipher what this is. And then I'll go take care of Transfiguration. I haven't really found anything that's worth upgrading to. That one piece of the gloves there a second ago was actually shocking that that was stronger. Don't know which one's technically closer. Of course, I picked the library. I didn't even realize where I was going. I do have it selected, don't I? Okay, I thought I did. My gosh, it's almost torture. My wife is cooking her dinner upstairs, and it smells so good. And I'm down here with my stomach just gurgling. It did not hit me until just now when I smelled it that I was hungry. Who's a good kid, eh? Meow.
I heard Professor Weasley
Hello, Gareth.
transfigured the book with all her
So,
test answers
has your aunt been
into
taking
an
it a bit
owl
easier
to
on you
stop
lately?
students from cheating.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires.
What is it again?
It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
What's your?
That seems rather dull in the hamlets around here.
What is your next brew? I don't. Is that the one that I had to go steal the item from?
With a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues and
Hold
the
on.
rules contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
Settle down. Settle down.
Sorry, the ingredient I went and got
as you
from
may be
the
weary
Uncanny
of
Shop.
hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do you assume we do? Wow. I turned it into a moth. That's actually really cool.
Beautifully done.
But what is the combat capabilities of this spell?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
I have.
Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a
Probably
valuable
tomorrow.
potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Why you keep getting up in my business?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and
Look,
food.
lady.
And I was interested in learning more
Get out
about
my
the
business.
castle and the surrounding
I
area.
do what I do.
I see.
And
I
don't worry
admire
about it.
your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay. That's really cool. Let's go see what P.L.'s Pimbleton has to say.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Amit.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking?
Where are you taking me? This is outside, isn't it?
Impressive flying for a relative beginner.
It was gonna take me the very long way. All right, I'm gonna go do this, and then I'm gonna take a quick break.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Work hard and don't be...
You ask yourself that every time you come here, so I think the answer for you is no. For me, however, I'm not sure yet.
Those statues took...
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it.
Of course.
Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
I've heard about this side
Why
quest.
is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
It's fine. I understand.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather
Well. If you're gonna tell me, then don't hold your breath. Just finish the sentence and get the story
Penny is
out.
perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Why were you
Pardon
placing
me,
these
sir,
moon
but
demiguise statues?
About those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago.
What? What did he do to you?
You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school. and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you and your little dog, too.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
All right, before I go talk to Mr. Moon again, I'm going to take a quick break, stretch my legs, and yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. So y'all just hang out, listen to the music if you want to listen to it, but I'll be back in just a little bit. Give me 1 second to fix my mic. I didn't realize it was gonna get pulled down like that. There we go. It should be fine. Ah, much better. And then there. Sorry about that. All right. All right. Hey guys, back at it again, playing some Hogwarts Legacies again. Gonna be jumping in and finishing up some side quests and moving on with some main quests as well. If you're just joining, I'm getting into finishing up the Aloha Mora side quest. Figured out who was playing the demigeist around, and now I need to go talk to Moon and finish this up. Just travel there. Should be the quickest. I need to start learning where each one takes me. Because I feel like I'm going to the closest one, and then I'm getting 3 stops behind or from where I should be. And it takes freaking forever.
The path you walk is precarious.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
Who? Who is it?
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Pigtails?
I don't think he likes being
Why did
called
you
that.
call him
Of
Pigtails?
course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea
He respects
he
you
was
for
so
his-
devious.
Wow.
I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
So what you're telling me is literally nothing for me to do with collecting them. It just gives me maybe some side quest things to be knocked off my list, or collection percentages. I think that's good. I think that's where I had it. I hate that I just yanked that out and down and don't even know if we're close. It's not covering my face, and it sounds pretty good. That's all I really care about.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Alright, what quest to do now? What do I want to do with the dragon egg? Oh, so she isn't. Okay. I'm gonna do this one, then go knock out the side quest for the shop that I'll own. Because I can actually start making some good money.
Over here.
Oh, I can't jump in 3 broomsticks? That's obnoxious. I should be able to jump wherever I want to jump. I'm a wizard!
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver.
I believe they were.
I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
Wait, so she knows about the attack?
Surely you aren't
Why does she
suggesting
know?
that the collars somehow control the
I mean, I
poor
guess the whole
creatures?
school knew.
Exactly.
Merlin,
I guess she just
I
confirmed
don't
it.
think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems
Would you
I
like to
may
go on
have
a date?
caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Just summed it up pretty
Goodness.
easily.
Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw
Seems
at the
to be
tent. Don't worry,
easy enough
I'll
to
guard
tell.
your secret as if it were my own.
Thank you.
I shan't press for
I
more
appreciate that.
details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Protego!
Oops. Did not mean to do that. So is that all I need to do? So she'll start the side quest now and call me
I'm
when
sure you
needed?
had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
You insinuated something. I did no such thing, ma'am. Alright, let's see. Next quest. This one I believe is a little longer.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Where does her mistress, current master, live? I thought I had been to most houses already. Oh, I do have level 3 now.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Apparently I had not been up here though. Alright. I like this lock. I want to see, like, why is this one different? The look of it is just, I don't know, it looks better to me.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio.
Catacomb. That's a fun word. There's a book. Wow, I didn't come up here at all. How did I misplace all of these houses up here? Wait. It's here. Let me grab it. It probably will.
Now, demigod.
About the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her, you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Accio. Aloha Mora.
That's probably why I didn't come up here, because they were all level 3. Maybe I did and just saw they were level 3 and walked on by. Didn't even pay attention.
Revelio.
big chest. But still, not anything better than what I currently have. Oh well.
Revelio.
Let me go up to this. This might be the last one. I'm probably too far away to realize if there's anything down there. Of course, my gear slots are full. And in Hogsmeade, nonetheless. Probably should just go sell these, but I'm not going to take the time. Just get rid of the green ones. They're no good to me. I know I should have sold that, but oh well.
Lumos.
It's literally right outside here, isn't it? I would
Does
believe.
it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Where are you? Go look at that again. It should be right there. So down the path towards this. There you are. That wasn't hard. Might have been the easiest one I've gotten all game. I've been rambling, and I don't think I've talked about anything that I mentioned prior when I first started this stream. I know I mentioned talking about my wife and things that we've had funny conversations about in the last couple days, but they just haven't really like pertained to the conversation.
Hello,
and I'm not found a way to
Madam
weave them
Mason.
into the gameplay.
I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you
As soon as Cassie's
interested?
over, I'll kind of bring up the topic.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
Don't you think you might be a tad nosy to own a shop? What?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
Love
she did
to see her
indeed.
try.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings.
What's too good to be true?
Catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
Don't believe a word that's coming out of this witch's mouth.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again.
Madam Mason, about the shop?
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed.
14 galleons.
You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
Not a
And
nut
brave.
more.
You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
How much are we asking?
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish
Sure.
you the very best of luck in your endeavours.
Again,
Penny will meet you there.
Very distrustworthy. How much did I just buy this for? Which one has... So about $500 to $600. Not bad. Not bad at all. No. I was gonna be super excited if I could climb on the roof like
Hogsmeade,
Spider-Man.
here I come.
All right, so what I was alluding to with my wife, because it happened recently again.
Revelio.
Anybody who's listening to this, please let me know. Do you have loved ones who, how should I say this, who sleep at night and talk in their sleep? My wife is one of those weird ones who just chatters every so often. How should I say this? The best example I can give is the first time it ever happened to me. We were asleep, and literally, out of the blue, she just shoots her arm up in the air, just pop, and just starts talking about the grapes. And we had not any grapes, no raisins, no nothing. Just starts talking about, hey, do you know about the grapes? The grapes. And just in that little sly voice, just starts talking about it. And I had no idea what came over her. Didn't even know she liked grapes.
Revelio.
Didn't have a clue what to do with it. I was very concerned, to say the least. But over the years, she's mentioned a bunch of just like crazy stuff that just makes me giggle. And she did this the other night where
Hello, Homora.
she's not been feeling well. Hold on, let me get this open. She's not been feeling well, so she was coughing in her sleep and ended up coughing on me and around me. So I was getting up to get some medicine of my own and go sleep on the couch. But as I was pouring my medicine, I didn't want to turn the light. I didn't want to wake her up. I was trying to be courteous of her being asleep. And I spilled some NyQuil on my bed. And after doing that, I
Revelio.
just cursed a little and said, "Dang it." And then had to figure out a way to clean up without really like bothering her per se. But she woke up kind of quickly and was like, what's going on? And I told her what was going on, and I went into the bathroom to turn the light on and kind of see what size, how big of a mess I made.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
And literally, she just goes straight into like, "Oh, how dare you!" And just covers her eyes. And it's just
Revelio.
griping and critiquing me. And I don't know. It was cute and funny. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, is that normal?
Aloha Mora.
Because literally, as she's complaining, her head falls back down after I tell her what happened. Because I was like, "Oh, I'm just trying to clean this up." And she goes, "Oh, how did you turn the light?" And just goes right back to sleep and starts snoring. And the next day I talked to her and she really doesn't remember any of it, more than being like, "What happened?" And then going right back to sleep. But she
Revelio.
full on had a conversation, was talking to me, and then just literally went right back down like nothing had happened. Was honestly one of the funniest things I've ever had happen to me when I've talked to her in my life. And it just, I don't know, it makes me laugh thinking about it. It's great though, because I always have stories now that I can talk to her about and just, and tell her like, "Hey, by the way, you're a crazy person. You talk crazy in your sleep." And I have plenty of examples to give her.
I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready.
Another
Between
time.
the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Another time when we were, when I was asleep with her, what did she do? She randomly started talking about like our in-laws or her in-laws, my parents, and just bringing up some random stuff that we didn't even see them that day. Just starts talking about the in-laws. But in like a sing-songy kind of way. Of like, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. But talking about the in-laws. And it was just weird. I'll have to sit and think on some other things,
Mistress Mason wanted
she's
Penny
crazy
to
sometimes.
Be sure and give you this key.
And I love it.
It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me.
All right, let's continue
It contained
on.
some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
That doesn't worry me at all, Penny.
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio.
You're gonna sit here and act like nothing's wrong, and then when you tell me to open the chest, instead of you doing it, you hold your breath because you're punishing yourself, which is just weird. Also, heck no. Why would you ever want to go down into a chest that goes to somewhere? I mean, it's not below Hogsmeade. You're going into a chest, and it's a magical chest nonetheless, which could be anything inside. It's crazy. But how else would you have amazing stories to tell people? Well, I've done messed up now.
Revelio.
Explore what lies below. I thought it was supposed to be just a couple of his things, not another shop down here.
Lumos.
Oh god, that doesn't look... Hey, what you doing? My name's Steve. How you doing? Welcome to everyone's nightmare. Hope you have fun. Why's it gotta be mannequins? Are you kidding me?
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
I don't like the mannequins.
Well, that's not very hospitable.
Heck no.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem brave. What fun this will be!
Lumos.
For me, at least.
I literally just got chills. I don't know why, but I just got chills.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What? Who's there?
Well, that was a poltergeist. It's like Peeves.
Revelio.
Can I go to any of these rooms? The very first episode of Doctor Who I ever watched was the one where the mannequins come to life and attack London, and that's all I can think about right now. So screw you, you stupid mannequins. You're not gonna take me alive.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
So there's some doorways down further. All right.
Lumos.
Back to this hallway, I guess.
Bats. Lovely.
Don't mess around. You're not gonna jump scare me. Watch too many people play Five Nights at Freddy's. I know what to expect.
Revelio. Seems as if I could hang something there.
So there's a lantern on that one. Where can I find another lantern?
These lanterns must belong somewhere. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm not really sure how I missed that floating off in the distance like that.
How enlightening! You
So
might survive a bit longer than the others.
It's like that witch sent me to die.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly.
Fastidio.
Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
I don't know. I want to start on the left side.
Revelio.
Lumos. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Revelio. Lumos.
So I need lanterns. Okay.
Lumos.
Stupid mannequins. Nobody likes you.
Lumos.
Am I back in the beginning? I'm literally back to where I started. Okay. Of course.
Oh, deja vu.
I don't want to leave. I want to finish this exploration.
Lumos.
Is my only option to go up the ladder? It's probably going to pull it out or make it disappear when I grab it.
Lumos. Lumos.
I don't believe there's a right choice in this. Every choice is going to be the wrong one until the last one.
Lumos. Lumos.
Going around in circles, am I?
Lumos.
Well. All right. Well, that's a new turn.
What was that? Lumos.
Wasn't expecting that.
Lumos.
It's really kind of cool that my jacket's a light in itself. Okay.
Lumos.
Last door, only door. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the only. It was gonna be the only option. It's gonna be a jump
Oh, how
scare.
nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Stupid mannequins.
Lumos.
I'm gonna have so many nightmares tonight.
Lumos. 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 Potato. Stupid time. Bombarda.
Do it every time.
Bombarda. Defender. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
Is there really nothing else to get now? I mean, all right. I'll tear up some mannequins.
Home, sweet home.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's one side down.
Revelio.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Okay.
Revelio. Defender.
Well, it's definitely not where I came up before, I don't believe.
Lumos.
So what do I need to, or where do I need to go to trigger the next movement? Ah, there we are.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Okay. Clever pun. Ah, so I cannot go back that way. Was I supposed to bring that with me? I hope I wasn't.
Revelio.
Because it's going to be really troublesome if I can't go back up and get it.
Compulso. Lumos.
Well, this is new. Hey, Steve.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
See, you're getting ahead of me here. Give me a second to figure it out. Even he's like, I'm tired of playing. Figure it out.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You know it's bad and someone's bored when your own character's like, dude, hurry up. You're not getting this quick enough.
Lumos.
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, so one side of the house, room, basement thing, it's done. I didn't realize it was going to be this long of a side quest.
Revelio.
Oh no. This is going to be a boss fight then.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
So just dodge. I can't hurt the ghost. So that the lore of Harry Potter was you can't hurt a poltergeist or a ghost that's already dead. Ooh, it's like House of the Dead. One done. Continue on.
Revelio.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you?
It's not
You
bad.
know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long.
Confringo.
Darkness.
Don't want it to be spiders.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
Well, that was a lot of spider web to burn. Ooh, that'd be good.
Confringo.
I'm gonna have nightmares. I really am. This is not okay. I mean, I chose to play this game alone.
Revelio.
My own choice, so I guess I gotta live with my decisions.
Revelio. Confringo.
Well, this is interesting.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Accio. Wingardium
Doesn't worry you
Leviosa.
that I can see you, but you can't see me.
Maybe a little.
It should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
So that one was opened.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that's bull crap. I took care of that way before it ever got flung at me.
Lumos.
Nope. Okay.
Accio.
Is there another lantern I'm missing? So then there must be another lantern around. Where is it gonna be? Where is it gonna be? This is the good question. You can't be doing that. It's cruel. All right, gotta figure it out. All right, let's see.
Revelio.
Now it's just floating there. What? What?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What? Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah. Okay, you're tricky.
Brilliant.
Let me trick.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Defender. Accio. Bombardo. Defender. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
At least they're kind enough to lead me where I'm supposed to go afterwards. Oh, I thought there was like a chest or something up there.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Come on. Oh, having that right in my ears is terrifying.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Hello, kitty cat.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
They would take that as right away. The moment I came in this door.
Bombarda. Confringo.
So spiderwebs I can't burn. What are they made of? Spiderwebs. This is very school-like.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3.
It's RuPaul!
Nighty-night.
Oh my god, he's RuPaul. It's a game within a game.
Watch
Lumos. That was the wrong square.
I'm hoping you fall for me, but this is a bit.
I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go.
So if they can take me, then I can't go there. So that's a no.
I'm hoping you fall for me, but this is a bit much. Watch this.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, I was hoping I could have possibly destroyed them.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
Confringo.
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Is your normal playmate not up to my caliber? Last time you threw something at me.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's always so cool seeing something like that happen. That can't be the entire... What? That one was so easy. That seems a little off-putting.
Accio.
One would assume he'd try to make it more difficult.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I mean, alright. If it was quick and easy, then sure.
Revelio. Lumos.
Duel number 2.
Ready?
Here I come. I'm gonna find you.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Confringo. Leviosa. Confringo.
Catch is cat, but cat is cat. I mean,
Leviosa. Bombarda. Defender.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has
Did I just
been
get
fun.
bitch
Much
slapped
to do,
by a
much to
ghost?
do. See you in a bit.
Oh, you messed up. I'm not just gonna let some poltergeist bitch slap me. You Steve's little friend? Hi, Steve's friend. Alright. Almost missed that. No! Stupid gear limits. It is a teeny weeny beanie. Teeny weeny beanie. I don't want to get copyrighted by singing that, but it's such a fun song to sing. My chat was hidden. Don't. You know what? I'm happy you're watching and I have somebody to talk to, but me and my teeny weeny beanie have been through a lot if you've been watching for a while. I'm in a very scary place.
Revelio.
Like I'm about to go fight a poltergeist who pimp slapped me. I think I saw him pour the baby powder and everything. Yes. As soon as I'm done with this scene, I'm at my second break for the evening.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed.
Why are you mad about that?
I suppose you want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is cat, but cat is cat. I will. You cat.
Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
Just a troll. That's all you are.
Defender.
You're a makeshift troll, nonetheless. Ow. Oh, not what I wanted to use that on.
Bombarda.
Come on, mannequins. You ain't got nothing.
Defender. Bombarda. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
Oh.
Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy.
It's a teeny weeny beanie.
Bombarda.
By some of you.
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
What are you doing?
Bombarda. Protego. Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy.
Suck it, ghost.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
But
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait. Did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Revelio.
Are you her ex or her husband that died? Oh, that's weird. If you are. All right, let me speak to Penny to end this quest, and I'm gonna take a break right after that. There you are, Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
There's always one more scene, one more person to talk to.
I'm just trying to practice.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
Are you going to do anything about
According
it?
to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Well, I thought it was get out of there and go talk to Penny, and I was done, but apparently I was wrong.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Wow.
Stop her!
Confringo!
Benite.
Confringo!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Protego! Stupefy!
Okay, give me a little quicker.
Stupefy! Devolso! Defendo!
Such a sass.
Protego! Devolso! Stupefy! Devolso! Bovada!
Your luck is about to run out.
Is it? It
What on earth
doesn't appear
are
to
they
be.
teaching you at that school these days?
Protego! Stupefy! Defendo! Devolso! Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Leviosa. Depulsor. Defender.
Confringo!
Potato. Stupid one. Leviosa. Depulsor.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate!
You don't know what you're doing!
Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
I need to learn that move.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
All right, before I finish up this quest, I'm going to go take a quick break and be right back. So hopefully you all are enjoying. If you're liking this stuff so far, please make sure to subscribe, like the video, set the notification bell so you know when I go live, leave a comment. You've heard it all before. Helps with the channel, really does. But I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, made that one a quick break. Want to get back into it. My dinner's on its way. All right, guys, let's jump back in. Hold on. Is it almost here? Really? Give me 1 second. If it's about to be here, I might go on a little longer break. I got a little time. All right. I'm going to jump back in and finish off this quest. It'll be here in a little bit. You might see me jump up and go get my food that's being delivered. But let's finish off this quest. Let me get a shop. Finally set up in Hogsmeade here in Hogwarts Legacy. Really appreciate everybody who's been listening and watching in. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the after edits where I put this out in a playlist. Yeah, it's been a fun game. I really can't complain. I've found a couple little weird things. I have a little video coming out soon highlighting all the little weird oddities I found. But yeah, got me a shop now. Gonna make some money, gonna make some galleons. Hello, Penny.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Yay.
Well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I'm a freer.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing.
Even though you sent me into a dangerous murder dungeon.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
What should I sell? What should I be called? Vesters and Venom, Cladwell and Brewsters, or Stitches and Droughts? I kind of like Cladwell and Brewsters. I think that might be what I go with. I'll give it a second for chat to chime in if they want to. Probably not going to. They may. I don't know. I'm going to go with Cladwell and Brewsters.
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
So you can drink a little bit?
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thank you, Penny. I'll be back later to collect some of that money. But there we go, guys. Cladwell and Brewster.
Revelio.
Aha.
Aloha Mora.
So what's it gonna be? Probably a wand handle, I'm assuming. Oh, just a scarf. Okay.
Revelio.
So many things up here. Mannequins. Creepy little things. Alright, let's find a quest. I think I have a couple from Sebastian. Oh, yeah. That's definitely what I'm gonna get. And this is in world map, I guess. Wow, okay. Let's go learn Imperio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
Catacomb?
For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I'm sure he would. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestor was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I don't know why, but it's making me giggle.
I'm sure that foul smell is a sense of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Okay.
Protego. Defender. Bovada. Levioso. Depulso. Ringo.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Confringo.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Depulso.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Accio. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is just...
Revelio.
This room is
Accio.
hurts.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. In an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
There's so many things in this tomb down here. Sorry, this catacomb.
Repulsor. Glacius. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarder. Leviosa. Defender. Stupefy.
You've rid the world of another.
Repulsor.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
So down's the way to go, it would appear. So I'm gonna go this way to the door.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
So many spiders.
Defender. Levioso. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarder.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion
Revelio.
and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Bombarder. Confringo.
Illustrious cloak. Sorry, but nothing's as illustrious as the one I'm currently wearing. What I'm wearing is really badass.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Incendio. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Bombarder. Confringo.
I don't know what to do to open that. Interesting.
Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Confringo. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Cabalso. Revelio.
Did I go the correct way? I feel like this was a side path, but I guess not. Or maybe it loops back to where I was. That looks like what is going on.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, that's very top. Okay, so I am back.
Oh.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that's not unnerving.
Accio.
Did you hear that? We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
There's something here by the altar.
I fully mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
That's gotta be down further.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered.
I've already learned
Places
one of them.
the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Let's do it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
Yeah.
I taught myself.
Sebastian, where?
Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Bombarda! Depulso! Leviosa! Defender! Confringo!
Get those spider webs down. Ugh.
Revelio!
That's a lot of spiders. It's like Christmas.
Confringo! Imperial!
Crucial. That spell got my attention.
Stupefy! Defender! Bombarda! Defender!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio! Incendium! Depulso! Incendio! Depulso!
Incendio.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Wait 1 second, guys, and make sure. All right, I will be back in a minute or two. I'm just gonna go grab my dinner from the front porch and be right back down. There we go. All right. Food has been gotten. Keeping warm. Let's jump back in. All right. Where do I want to go?
Revelio.
Can't go that way. Came down from that way. Went to the back. So this is the next way. Ooh. Whoa. Sebastian, you scared me really bad. Ran behind me like a wraith.
Revelio.
Another
Revelio.
barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That works. Going.
Debolso. Glacius. Incendio.
Whoa, why are you allowed to run away?
Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
A lot of things that are undiscovered.
Accio.
Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Clever. Sebastian, you make my ribs tickle.
I see why Slytherin's students
Sorry,
were so
you tickle
entranced
my
with this
ribs.
place.
Maybe I should learn to speak before I say things. Ooh, lots of spiders.
Accio. Incendio. Debolso. Springfinger. Potato. Stupefy. Crucible. Potential. Imperial. Bombarda.
Ooh, we got a big boy. Whoa! Who hit me?
Ringo. Imperial. Crucible. Defender. Bombarder.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
I was a little worried it wasn't gonna end either.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. What's creepy looking?
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
Murder.
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
What? How did he find and make his way all the way down here? That boy is
Sounds I
blind.
kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I have a hunch I'm gonna have to fight one of them. Who do I want to fight? Ominous or Sebastian?
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperial?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
This is the dumb decision.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio!
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
The glowing eye thing is a little weird.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
Yes.
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Again, it was a dumb decision. Shouldn't have even offered it.
We always looked out for each other, Ominous and I hope... How long would the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh no. It's under attack. This is not good. Not good at all.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Look in front of you. It's smoking.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted. Look at them! Not quiet enough! You don't know who you're playing! Keep out the way!
He has to fight!
Keep out the all three!
Got him!
Oh, thought they cut her or something. Well, your ex or uncle's not gonna like you doing that. Sebastian! What did you do?
What have you done?
Oh my goodness, Sebastian.
My sister.
With an unforgivable curse.
What
From that damn
in
book, no doubt.
the world?
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Sebastian, you did a no.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
I
It
think
might be
he
best
just
to let him
did.
calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Who said that? Oh, down there. Okay. Interesting.
Reparo.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Be under your control with Imperio curses other targets. Yes. Enemy struck with transformation spell transform into explosive objects. Yeah. All right. What other quests do I have? I don't think any of them are going to be super fast. Let me see what new items I got. Anything that can possibly upgrade. So gloves. Okay. So many more things I have to unlock. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there. Thanks everybody who's been watching. If you're liking the content so far, again, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below, and let me know what you're liking about it so far. But yeah, if you are, I have honestly no idea because I'm so hungry at what I'm about to say, so I'm gonna call it here, and I will see everybody in the next one. Peace.